I thought I'd take the time to share something with you guys because maybe some of you will relate. So I woke up this morning with a sore throat and like feeling unwell. And there's a part of me that's like, oh my gosh, I'm in this beautiful, beautiful destination and I'm feeling ill today. And I realized that then I was feeling like teary and emotional. And I've noticed, because sometimes this happens when you get relaxed. You're away in a beautiful place, you relax. Then your body now finally is like, wow, we're relaxing. We're no longer in like survival, pushing on mode. We're no longer distracted by all this work and the busyness and the appointments and the phone calls. We have the peace and quiet. Now my body's relaxing. So it's starting to get inflamed. My eczema is like flaring up. I've got a sore throat. And initially I was like, is it my immune system? But I realized that for people like me who carry their stress and their trauma and their years of whatever we've gone through, it sits in my body. I remember there was a time when my aunt passed away from cancer. And I was at the hospital, basically living there with her in her final week, about 2 weeks. And it traumatized the hell out of me. Straight after the funeral, I was at work, full swing, busy, busy, busy. And maybe like after 8 to 9 months, I was now sick and going to doctors until one of the doctors was like, I think you need to see a therapist. I don't think these symptoms are physical. Like, yes, we're going to give you everything you need, your ointments, your medication to tackle this, build your immune system. But maybe you need to see like a psychologist. Fortunately, I've always believed in therapy. I've never waited to have issues or problems, if I'm going to put it like that, because I just think it's good to have that sounding board. And it's been on and off for years. So at the time, I was like, okay, cool, I'm going to go see the therapist. And he was explaining about how trauma and things can be stored in the body. So I had forgotten. And I was like, yo, let me share now that I remember that the sore throat, the flaring up, I think now that I'm relaxed, or anything and everything I've been suppressing, knowingly or unknowingly, is sitting in my body and now it's coming out. And I could feel that lump in the throat where I was like, I need to go cry by the pool and have a cocktail in hand while doing it, because I have this view. But I had to recognize that, sometimes people experience and take in trauma. They take in whatever it is they're going through. The grief, it sits in our bodies. And now when you give it an opportunity, it starts to come up. If you've noticed, some people in December holidays, they get sick. Or some people, when they're going through something emotionally, they find themselves just getting constantly sick. So I wanted to just share that with you, because the core issues are the ones we need to deal with. Me having sore shoulders and knots in my shoulders is stress. So yes, I can go to the physiotherapist, I can go for a massage. But until I deal with what's going on inside of me, it won't get solved. And I'm so grateful that I know that intellectually I understand how the dots connect, but also I have the opportunity and the space to feel what I need to feel without like, oh my gosh, I need to go on air. Oh my gosh, I need to prepare for this meeting. And that's why, I was supposed to bring my son and not be traveling alone, but at last minute, something in me said, I need to be alone. And now I'm smiling at the fact that actually it's good that my skin is flaring up. And it's good that my throat is sore. My sinuses are doing what they're doing. My ears are sore because my body is telling me to pay attention. And sometimes when your body tells you to pay attention, it's not about the knot in your shoulder or the sore throat or the flu. Sometimes it's the other stuff in you that need release. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but allow yourself the space to release and then stop treating the symptoms and go to the core. And that is such a beautiful realization that I am healing. I'm not back in Joburg, adrenaline, pushing one meeting to the next, da 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 da. I'm in a space where I have the space. I feel safe with a fantastic view to feel everything I need to feel. And eventually it will reach a point where my body no longer needs to tell me to slow down. I will just know without the signals. So here's to happy healing. Here's to letting go. And here's to creating pockets of space for us to allow our bodies to show us where we need attention.